Hello makers. Let's see if we can knock this out super quick before all of my light goes away. This is an unboxing video for some custom made notebook covers from Makers South. They are a very small couple person army, I believe, in Alabama. And they were an absolute pleasure to work with. The quick responses in my emails to sort out what could be done and the custom sizing and things like that. Both of these were things that they did not really offer currently. One of them was very easy to figure out, just getting the dimensions of the notebook that I was going to use it for. The other one was a little more complicated, and they were amazing, helping me figure out exactly what I needed and to get that ordered. The wait time is a bit. I think this is about 8 weeks now since I ordered. But I knew going in that it would take a while, and their website I think right now is saying 6 to 8 weeks. It was less when I ordered, but I do know that it's only a couple people knocking these out, and they're, I believe, getting more and more business. So hopefully that will continue for them. But I haven't seen these yet. So let's figure that out. This is just covering my address. Oh wait, I don't know what's on this. All right. Yes, Alabama. So what I got, okay. So first of all, thank you for not using a bunch of plastic in your packaging. These might be messy to some people, but it makes me much happier than bubble wrap and things. These are wrapped in craft, recyclable or reusable, all of this. Somebody that orders something from me is going to get that. Put that with my packaging. Ta-da! So I am first going to do this one. So when I contacted them, I said that I wanted one of their Hobonichi A5 covers, but that I wanted a little more room because my A5 cousin from this year is super chunky. And I currently have it in my Galen leather cover. There's plenty of room for it in the Galen leather cover, but there are things about that cover that I do not like, which I've done a video about, and I spoke to Makers South about, and we tried to figure out how to make that better. Okay, wait. I'm so excited. This one is, did I just show my address? I hope I didn't. Anyway. This is the custom A5. Leather is dark gray Crazyhorse, and the thread is space gray. You get to choose your thread as well. I chose my leather. I chose my thread. Oh, sweet baby Groot. This is fantastic. So it's just a simple folio. I did not get any swanky, pockety, pen loopy, whatevers. Based on what I have done with my Galen leather cover, let me get it. All right, look at how chunky she is. And I haven't hardly written at all the last couple months because it's more difficult to write when it's this chunky, and I just needed a break. Beyond that, I wrote every day, or I did something every day, even if it was, you know, just putting ephemera in, little things. So I freaking love it, the chunk. I'm going to try not to get this crazy next year, so that it's to the point that I don't want to write very much because, see, it's more difficult. Meh. So I end up only writing here, but mostly I needed a break. But you can see that this has slots and pockets and stuff and things and pen loop and God, don't get me started. Whatever. You're supposed to be able to put an iPad mini or something in there. I have an iPad Pro that, no, that's not gonna work. But the leather is amazing. Okay, the leather is amazing. The craftsmanship is amazing. The user experience, as a UX designer, the user experience, there's just some things that I don't like so very much. This being one of them, how floppy this has always been. And I know that you go all meh and whatever, but no, it's no. So this is just probably gonna go on a shelf, and it still makes me happy. And you guys, the leather is phenomenal, but this sits on my desk. It very rarely leaves my house, and I don't use the things much. So when I coordinated the making of this, I went straight up simple folio with a little room, a little extra room from what their normal Hobonichi A5 cover is. Sorry, words. So this is my Sojourner A5 cover that I was going to use, but it does not offer me the room, the extra room. So I'm gonna put something else in that one. Oh no. This does not even fit, you guys. Oh my God. OMG, this is too short. Anyway, I will figure that out later. But aside from that I can't use it, it is freaking amazing. Here is their logo mark, which, you know me, graphic designer, I like a good logo mark. They've been doing this since 2015, it looks like. What am I gonna do with this now? I don't know. I'll figure it out. F word. Here is a super awesome sticker. Their business card. All right. This one better work. Is A6. Oh, it's for my Midori Page-A-Day. It's for this, which they did not currently have on their website as an option. So I ordered something special. I write in this for my partner, my boyfriend, just so that when I'm not communicating something very well, I tend to do it better in writing. The good, the bad, the ugly, all of it. So I write in here sometimes, and he knows that this one, he can read. The others, he cannot read. But this, have at it. So it's basically a bunch of letters to him, essentially. But he said he wanted black. I don't like black. But I got him this. This, I guess. It is the Wild Moon Harvest with white thread. To order this one, Maker South asked me for a link or something to this notebook, which I gave, and we got the dimensions of the notebook from that. So, fingers crossed that this goes better. Oh, this makes me wildly happy. I'm gonna need to redo bookmarks because these are hideous. But this should be super good for my purposes. It fits perfectly. F word on the other one. But anyway, this one is perfect. Somewhere our wires got crossed. And yeah. But it's got these lovely, can you see? These lovely distressed marks. I don't know all the terminology anymore, I forget. It's freaking gorgeous. It doesn't have a strong leather smell. There's a little bit, but it's not strong. Amazing. If you're not familiar with what the Page-A-Day is, it's this. It's like an undated planner. Here's hours. You can write your date here and whatever. I just straight up journal in it for him. It also has a little bit of actual dated pages as well. But I wanted to see what one was all about. I don't need it as an actual planner, but it's fine for writing to him in. Being too short aside, I know I'm not supposed to cuss on YouTube, but my sweet Jesus. God dang it. I'm just gonna say it. This was $70. And it's not right. God dang it. Anywho, be very careful when custom ordering. But look at how beautiful it is. Like just the color variations, it's freaking amazing. All the more reason to be a sad panda that it's not going to work. Son of a bitch. Oh no. Alright guys. Oh yes, Dutchie, chime in. Sorry, it's night now. And once I got done filming and working and running Etsy orders to the post office, I came back and I measured this. And let me hide my address. Hold on. So this is supposed to be 8 7/8. This is bad lighting right now. Oh, actually. All right. I was so paranoid that I screwed this up. I couldn't deal with it. And, excuse me, I had too much to do to deal with it. But when I got it done, I calmed down and I measured it. 8 7/8 would be here. This is more like 8 7/16. I'm guessing they just accidentally switched that. Either way, this is not 8 7/8. I was so in my head about it that I measured it like 5 times. Then I sent a photo of this measurement to my boyfriend. I'm like, what is this measurement? Have I forgotten how to use a ruler? He confirmed that no, that's not 8 7/8. And then when I saw my dad, I'm like, Dad, will you please measure this for me? Make sure that I am seeing this correctly before I contact the company. I don't want to email them like, yeah, this isn't right, and then find out I can't read a ruler. I have emailed them and explained how much I led with, these are amazing, that they give me all the feels and they're so good, but enter sad panda stage left because this isn't tall enough. And I sent the photo of the measurement so that they could see. So now I'm waiting to hear back. All right, I have measured correctly. I have emailed, now I wait. He was nothing but apologetic and confirmed that what we decided on the width would work, because I got their A5 with some room, so that when my hobo gets chunky, it'll be all right. I told him that I think the width we went with, 14 inches, was perfect, because I put my chubby 2019 in here and it looked good. So then we had to confirm that the height we went with originally seemed like it would be okay. We got it dialed in. He said he would make it immediately and get it to me. You guys, it's what, 2 weeks later? I don't even know if that. And here it is. He messaged me a couple days ago and he said that it was going out in the mail that day and to please let him know if that it fit, because he would not rest until he knew that it was correct. So we're about to find out. Let me just say that the customer service throughout the entire process, from deciding on the size to remedying this mistake, he told me that I can keep this one if I could think of something to do with this misfit, find something that would fit it, that I could keep it, which I will find something that will fit, it. I think this is also from Hobonichi. I think that I might just cut it down about 1/4 inch. It's just gridded paper, so it's not like I'll be cutting anything off of it or anything, you know, any printed whatever off the inside. Maybe I'll take 1/8 off the top and 1/8 off the bottom, and then that should fit in here all right. Otherwise I will just make my own. But let's see if this fits. Despite the backlog of work I know they have, and gearing up for holidays and things like that, he turned this around quickly, got it shipped out to me. It only takes a couple days from when he ships it. I'm kind of nervous. Like, I will be so sad if I had to message him again with unfortunate news. So let's just, oh, that's promising. That is, things are looking up. So it's that much taller. It's really gorgeous. This one has, so let's compare. Oh, that's pretty. I like the back. It's got varying textures and things on the back. The front of this one had quite a bit, and the back. This front doesn't have as much, but it will, I'm sure, once I use it a little bit. Oh, these little striations or whatever are cool. Again, I cannot say enough about the quality. Like, between the quality and the customer service, I'll never be able to quit you, Maker South. These are, well, I'd use a lot of cuss words right now, but tomorrow's Thanksgiving, so we're we're gonna dial it down because they're just effing amazing. Okay, this is gonna work. It's a little snug, but in a good way. Sweet baby Groot. I never am very good at this. I always get a little overzealous on the one side. Snug as a bug in a rug. And as you use it and the leather softens and stretches a little bit, she'll be good. We're not quite centered. Get it together, Anderson. I am the happiest leather owning kid right now. Smells good. I mean, if that's your thing, which it is. All right. Oh, did that just do that? Hobo, don't you be doing it, Hobo. So that made a little mark, but get it together, Hobo. All right. Maker South, you are redeemed. You are amazing. I will do nothing but sing your praises. Because like I told him, Lord knows I make mistakes. I ain't judging. This will be great. As my hobo gets chunky. It should. See, there's room for some chunk. I've started to figure out what differences there will be between what I've been doing this year and what I will do next year. A lot of this one will be similar. I'm not using a weeks this year, so some of the things that I started to do in my weeks will transfer to here because I stopped using my weeks. I hardly used it all year, so I did not get another weeks this year. I do have the A6 and the A6 Avec, and then the cousin here. So the trials and tribulations of this order have ended successfully. It's Maker South. Please go follow them on Instagram, order from them. They are absolutely wonderful, and go make something.